Mighty and is shining, a Taoist immortal, been through the rainbow ninja's portal. I've been learning the same lessons on a different path life taught you. I've been everything that you've been, I've been crazy, I've been rhyming, except the version of you that is mighty and is shining. Accept the version of you that is mighty and is shining. Accept the version of you that is mighty and is shining. I'd like to share some words from Charles Eisenstein from The Coronation, an essay about COVID-19. For years, normality has been stretched nearly to its breaking point. A rope pulled tighter and tighter, waiting for a nip of the black swan's beak to snap it in two. Now that the rope has snapped, do we tie its ends back together, or shall we undo its dangling braids still further, to see what we might weave from them? COVID-19 is showing us that when humanity is united in common cause, phenomenally rapid change is possible. None of the world's problems are technically difficult to solve. They originate in human disagreement. In coherency, humanity's creative powers are boundless. A few months ago, a proposal to halt commercial air travel would have seemed preposterous. Likewise for the radical changes we are making in our social behaviour, economy, and the role of government in our lives. COVID demonstrates the power of our collective will when we agree on what is important. What else might we achieve in coherency? What do we want to achieve? And what world shall we create? That is always the next question when anyone awakens to their power. COVID-19 is like a rehab intervention that breaks the addictive hold of normality. Now I'd like to share some words from Naomi Klein in The Guardian on how big tech plans to profit from the pandemic. It has taken some time to gel, but something resembling a coherent pandemic shock doctrine is beginning to emerge. Call it the Screen New Deal. Far more high-tech than anything we have seen during previous disasters, the future that is being rushed into being as the bodies still pile up treats our past weeks of physical isolation not as a painful necessity to save lives, but as a living laboratory for a permanent and highly profitable no-touch future. We face real and hard choices between investing in humans and investing in technology. Because the brutal truth is that, as it stands, we are very unlikely to do both. The refusal to transfer anything like the needed resources to states and cities in successive federal bailouts means that the coronavirus health crisis is now slamming headlong into a manufactured austerity crisis. Public schools, universities, hospitals and transit are facing existential questions about their futures. If tech companies win their ferocious lobbying campaign for remote learning, telehealth, 5G and driverless vehicles, their Screen New Deal, there simply won't be any money left over for urgent public priorities, never mind the Green New Deal that our planet urgently needs. On the contrary, the price tag for all the shiny gadgets will be mass teacher layoffs and hospital closures. I suspect that life gets better when you just accept, but with all due respect, quiet as kept, I'm still working on that bit. Fascist capitalism? Nah, I don't like that We're all doing the best we can at this level of awareness we're each at, kids. I suspect that life gets better when you just accept, but with all due respect, quiet as kept, I'm still working on that bit. Fascist capitalists? No, I don't like that We're all doing the best we can at this level of awareness we're each at, kids. They wanna be kings of a new world order, but we're kings and queens of universes. We're microchipping your daughters, not on the agenda. No contract, return to sender. Love will render your magic useless. Surrender, it's about time. Some googled eugenics, you said it. But who owns Facebook, Google and YouTube when you choose to send it? Your law I rewrite or bend it. I've more than a right to live, and my words are more than enough to defend it. They wanted to be kings of a new age or order, but we've been kings and queens of a universe of balance between chaos and order. They want to be kings of a new world, but who gave us those orders? I'm already king of my universe, one with God with no borders. Galactic jurisdiction beyond the orbits of this moon. Pleiadians and those who hail from Sirius may be with us soon. So I don't fear Anunnakis, or even American Nazis, or attachment to opinions. So don't ask